Okay guys, I just try to give you an idea of what's going to be going on with the new tank if I decide to do it. I'm still on the fence because it's going to be a lot of work and it's going to be really big, but it'll be a lot cheaper than buying a big tank. So basically, it's going to fill out this whole section right here. From right here to that wall is 42 inches. It's going to be roughly 3 to 4 feet tall, and then it's going to be from that corner to this corner right here, and that is 6 feet. And from right here to right there, which will be flush or even with this wall, come straight out and then turn them into this wall. This right here coming out will be 14 inches. Then they go back into the main part of the tank, and I'll be 42 inches from front to back then. So I haven't calculated the volume of water that is. What will happen is I'll take out the trim so that way I can get the tank flush up against the wall, and I'm going to take out this whole wall. I'll leave like the 2x4s in there, but I'm going to take out the freaking drywall, and I'm going to have the drain going straight into a freaking huge tall trickle tower. So basically it's going to come straight out of the tank, and then it's basically dumped right from the level of the tank. So basically it's going to be an overflow, and it's going to right from the overflow, it's going to come straight out of the tank down right into a trickle tower all the way down. It's going to be like, I don't know, a 4-foot tall trickle tower, just jam-packed of media. And it's going to have two, well, one for sure, maybe two 2,000 gallon per hour return pumps. Not 100% sure. I would like to do two. We'll see how that stands with how much money I have left over after the fact. Because, yeah. But the ones I'm going to use are the Tetra water pumps, the 1,900 gallons per hour. Basically, it's almost 2,000. I'm going to have a spray bar as a return, I believe is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start out with probably one and then eventually upgrade it to two once I have the money to pay for the second one. Because they're not exactly that cheap. They're about $200 almost. So, yeah. But that's just ideas right now. I'm not 100% sure on how it's all going to be set up just yet, or if I'm actually going to do it. But there's like I got the idea from this 2,700 gallon fish tank. Type in 2,700 gallon fish tank build on YouTube search engine or something, or I believe it's by Energy Vampires or something. They don't film for aquatics or anything. It's just that he filmed himself putting that video up. But I don't watch any of the other videos. I just saw that that's one of them that I liked, and I thought that was a really cool idea. And it's actually what I'm going to probably end up attempting. And there's going to be a glass pane. The majority of the front is just going to be maybe about this much that there's not going to be, so that way I can have a lip to silicone the glass too. It's going to be fiberglass, more than likely within the pond armor to seal it. And there's going to be also a glass pane right here, so that way you can see in this way. Even though it's only going to be maybe about a foot wide, the glass pane right here, about 3 foot tall, whatever the tank may be. I haven't decided on the height yet. But yeah, so basically it's going to come straight out from this wall, all the way down to this wall, cut into this wall, and then it's going to go back around, and it's filling this whole space. So basically it's going to go all the way down to the closet, and then turn in, and it's going to take up basically this whole space. It's probably going to be about a stand, a little bit shorter than this one, maybe about a 28-inch stand, something to that effect. And it's going to be, the tank itself is going to be probably about 3 feet tall, I think, or right around in there, 3 feet to 4 feet tall. So that'd be pretty cool. I'll give these guys in here a lot more space, because it's going to be right around probably 2 to 500 gallons, depending on how big I make it for height-wise. So that'll be awesome for these guys, considering they're in this freaking 75 right now. That's way too tiny for them. But I just can't put them in the 55 because A, there's already too many fish in there, B, there's not enough filtration on that tank, and C, the convicts pretty much kill or pulverize whatever I put in there with them. So really can't do that just because of those factors. But yeah, everything else is doing really good. That's just what I was talking about. That's what I was thinking about. I just want to tell you guys that, update you on that. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it. Basically, it's like 80% I'm going to do it. So yeah. This is a little 1.5 with the snails in it. They're doing good. Hopefully it'll get nice and big and have a bunch of snails breeding in there so that I can feed my convicts because they love snails. That's what I did last year. And they ate so many snails it wasn't even funny. But it was cool though. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to future videos. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see that journey with the bigger tank and everything, because that'll be freaking awesome and a huge undertaking. Basically, the filtration will be in the closet. It's gonna be super cool. I'm gonna have a 3D background on it. Basically, wherever there's no glass, there's gonna be a 3D background, pretty much. So that way, it's gonna be really look good. Look really professional. It's gonna have some kind of lighting on it. I was thinking maybe like, you know how they get those garage lights or something, like overhanging lights, like 2 strips, like T8 bulbs or something. I was thinking just getting something cheap and simple like that, and then using the lights I already have, which will be the LED light, and then that plant light, so I could grow live plants still. Just have to center them underneath that light strip wherever I decide to put that. It'd probably be more like in the center or something. But yeah, I was also thinking about maybe building a pond, which more than likely won't happen. If it would be, it would just like be a super small one, like 50 or 60 gallons like that. Just enough to put those bluegills in to give them a different home instead of being in this tank. But more than likely that will not happen. So just because I don't want to build a pond if I'm going to be building a big tank. So yep, and I think it'd be a lot more beneficial to build a big tank versus a pond, because only cold water fish can go out there, because it reaches, in Indiana this year, it reached negative 35 degrees with the wind chill, which was ridiculous. Like, you go outside and you just hurt. It was so cold. You couldn't go outside for any length of time because you just get frostbite immediately. And that really sucked. That was the coldest it's been here in forever, basically like since the blizzard of '78, pretty much. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said already a couple times, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, push thumbs up. I know this tank's overstocked. Like I said, I'm working on it to get a bigger tank for these guys and separate them all out, because I don't like how overstocked it is. I know you guys don't like how overstocked it is. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to change future videos, and yeah, see you next video. Adios.